the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. They're on the Falcons sideline. That is head coach Raheem Morris. These guys looking for a repeat of last week's win here. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Heward. It's going to be longtime vet Nick Folk to get us started. And amidst the rain, we're off from East Rutherford. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. They kick the running back in motion. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying with Robinson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're going play action. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Paul running between the tackles. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at the line. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, they're going to throw for it. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've set it down from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, play action. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Sticking to the air here. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit on. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he'll at least get this to register. 20 on the stat sheet as this is down at the 19-yard line. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Pass on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this ramp. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
You know what? It's a pretty doggone impressive feat of strength to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Jukes away from one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Nike 18. Go.
They start the drive with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Forced out to his right. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets fought. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. One of the tight ends motions right. A toss now to Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Smith on the stop. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More for MetLife coming right up. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Gets this one to London. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
To the air with Penix. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
5 yards on the play.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 5.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And this one sails out. No return on the punt. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game. So far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Well, I'm not seeing a signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
No gain on the
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Hall once more. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
gain of 9 brings up
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down give to Hall. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
They go right back to Hall. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. He rolls to his right. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 16 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Austin McNamara on now to punt. Back deep for the Falcons is Mike Hughes. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. And this weather, Brock, has been disrupting a lot of what both of these teams... At this point, you gotta wonder who's gonna switch up their game plan first.
Yeah, when you practice indoors or out under the clear skies, you don't get a lot of this. It is coming down on him.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and...
Penix here from the gun. Tries one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, corner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. You can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Ready up.
They've got first down here from the 36. They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
The Falcons' 46-yard line.
They'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now Brock still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Stick around, more from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. On first down, here's Penix. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
From the shotgun, Penix.
at the 44-yard line.
This is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons first down.
And again, it's Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Again,
7.
Penix to the air.
The Jets 24-yard line.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Michael Penix sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Penix facing a third and long. Now we're open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone.
First and 10.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they'll have enough time to try to get it into field goal range. Just a shade over 40 seconds remaining. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. The Jets take their first time out.
Gain of 11.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3.
Throwing now off the play action. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Gain of 24 yards.
This is Nick Folk on for the Jets field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't happen. Falls short. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Play action. Here's Penix. And he's just going to huck this one into about low C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
This game rocked all the games today and tonight. Part of a busy week of football for all of us. The traditional 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. We had our Black Friday game a couple of days ago. All a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving weekend, honoring the legendary football icon.
Yeah, legendary guy whose impact still is felt to this day. You know, these guys playing today, they all watch it just like you and me in the football world on Thursday and Friday. Now they get their chance to go out and perform on a pretty darn special weekend.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Gotta figure out this third down here.
It's third down and 13.
Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's gonna let this go deep down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, this has been so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose. And now they get it back just one snap later.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Third down give to Robinson. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive rebuild some confidence. New York to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a It's first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Hall on the give. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking underneath here for Hall. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
16 at the 39-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
For Brees Hall, incomplete. It's now third down and 16.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Hall. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple. Zone, a missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Here's Penix to throw. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety.
Sometimes, simply as a quarterback, you can feel a defense, right? You can just close your eyes and you can feel them. And I promise you, after that last sack, that defense was hunting. They knew what was on the line. They had a chance to go put points on the scoreboard. In that sack for the safety, it does just that.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. Pulled in at the 20. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now here comes the New York offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
At the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. On the counter, Hall. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They give on second to Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 from the 43. Pass play coming here. Connects with his back, Hall. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, here comes Hall. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
The Falcons, 38-yard line.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Hall there to haul it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
The motion a receiver left. We give here to the motion man. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Going right side, Robinson with it. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
On the coverage.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Robinson, ball carrier.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Staying with Robinson. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He's back to throw. That one complete to Pitts. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
25 yards on the
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons jump in front now by 5.
Jets 2.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. Only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets facing a 5-point deficit. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Let's go. Crap ball 80.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Let's go now. 60.
Here he is to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Setting up to pass. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A gain of 6.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw it. Headed out right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but Still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Back to throw.